Hi guys, it's me Helen. Welcome to mine and Chris's YouTube channel. I'm just doing this video while Chris is doing something else in the living room. And I'm mainly doing it just as a bit of kind of get to know him kind of thing. Because, you know, like I was saying about don't judge a book by its cover. Like, he's a decent guy at the end of the day. And we don't really show how we are, because we just do videos for mental health, which is obviously the first and foremost that we want to do. But we are human as well, and yesterday he had a mini fit epilepsy, and he couldn't communicate, he couldn't move, he couldn't talk, he couldn't do anything. And that's just part and parcel of him. He's had epilepsy since he was 10, I believe. And it's not easy, don't get me wrong, it's not easy. But when you actually love someone, you'll do whatever you can to help them, and that's what I did. And I wouldn't change him regardless of the epilepsy. I wouldn't change him for anything. He's fun, he's caring, he's kind, he's empathetic, he's generous, he always does things for me. He always makes sure I'm okay, first and foremost, and vice versa. And we just gel together really well, and we make a pretty good team, and we're pretty much a force to be reckoned with, really. So, you know, it's basically like us against the world, if you will, because we don't really communicate with a lot of people, partly because of our mental health and just the way we are, but also just because we don't wanna. Especially on the estate that we live on, the people here are like, literally, they're pissheads and drug addicts, and really, who would want to be friends with them type of people? I wouldn't, Chris wouldn't. And we like a quiet life, we like a peaceful life, we like no drama, no stress. Obviously we get aggro and that, and day-to-day stuff and that, but we can control how much of that we get from other people, and we don't allow other people to get to us as much as we can anyway. There's a few people on this estate that have got a bit of a mouth on them and that, and they're just kind of like, you know, we tell them to wind their neck in, or we call them froghorn, or, you know, just because of the way that they go yappity yappity yap. And it's just like, listen man, we're too old for that sort of thing. I'm 44, he's 50. We're planning on a kid, and we just don't want the aggro of people. We want to live our life peaceful and happy, and that's how we do it. By not talking to them, by not acknowledging them. And Chris especially, the thing with Chris, when he gets annoyed with people, if he goes quiet, then you know it's about to kick off, because Chris going quiet, you don't want to know. Like me as well, I've got a temper. Everybody's got a temper, but it's how we manage it. And Chris has managed his temper so well, so well, and he's doing his thing at the moment, his appointment, and he's already made leaps and bounds with that as well, and he's come so far. Sorry. And the fact that he had a fit yesterday, and yet he's still able to show up and attend his appointment, well not show up, but you know, virtually show up for his appointment. That says about him how committed he is to getting the right help and that he wants for himself. And it has to be for him first and foremost. You know, that's just a given. That's how it is. If I was doing therapy, which I'm waiting on again, I would have to do it for me first and foremost, and it goes exactly the same for Chris. And he's doing it. And I'm very proud of him, and I'm very proud of the commitment that he's got with this that he's doing at the moment. Like, he's come in the space of, this is the 3rd week, he's already come so far. He's already made massive strides, and like, he's the best at the end of the day. Like, he really is. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this on the mental health one, because it's more a kind of get to know us. I'll probably post this on our other channel, which is Helen Chris, Our Daily Lives. That's the other channel. We would love for people to subscribe. We've got 4 at the moment on that channel, and we would definitely love for people to subscribe to our mental health one as well, which is Mental Health 1-to-1. Because you guys subscribing is what keeps us going and keeps us doing videos and that, and we would love for people to give us suggestions and stuff for videos and that as well. We would absolutely take all suggestions, and we would pick the best ones to do topics on. And with the year coming to an end now, surprisingly, what is it today? 3 days until Christmas, and hopefully we'll go into 2023 and we'll get bigger and stronger. We'll get more subscribers, we'll get more videos out there. I'm going to try and be consistent. I did post one up today at 1 o'clock about Chris's epilepsy. Because he's got 2 different types of epilepsies, but I can't remember. I think one's called narcolepsy or something like that. But I'll get him to do a different video about that epilepsy, because that's actually super important. And I actually have to go back onto the video and edit it and add things into the description for people as well, for epilepsy support and stuff like that. So I have to do that as well. But yeah, he has epilepsy, he has asthma, and obviously he has his mental health and that as well. Neck and back and all that as well, not right. And he still keep going. He still keep putting one foot in front of the other. And just that alone, I couldn't be more proud of him, to be quite honest. And yeah, I'll probably do a little video about me as well after this, because, you know, why not? So you guys can get to know me a bit more as well, you know. But yeah, he is absolutely 1 in a million. Like, honestly, if you guys could meet him, you would get on with him straight away, regardless of his mental health, regardless of the scarring and all that many times, regardless of all of that. Him as a person, you would get on with him 100%. I'm sure of it. He's a great guy. We've been together nearly 5 years, and those 5 years have flown by, and I know he's going to watch this. So I'm going to say to you on the heading out now that I love you. You're doing amazing. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Okay? You're doing great. You're smashing it. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. And as I say, put one foot in front of the other. Keep moving forward. Bye for now.